Yo crew members, what it be? It's your boy Wes coming to you today to give you my review on Marvel Avengers beta that I played recently. I will put in a caveat that I did make it to the multiplayer mission, the very first one you play, but I had some frame rate issues when I was doing the recording, so unfortunately I will not be able to use those in this video. But I will be able to tell everybody about my overall feel of the gameplay, the characters, and the loot. We're going to start off with the characters. You play as each one of the main characters in this Avengers game, and you play as all of them on A-Day. You start off with Thor, then you play as Iron Man,
A shield convoy was hijacked this morning. This from one of Fury's morning briefs I never read.
Hulk, Captain America,
Shepard.
Avengers, if you can hear me, the convoy is...
and then Black Widow.
You know, I was hoping to face you.
Funny, I'm never giving you a second thought. Come and get it.
This mission is where you learn the basic attacks for all the characters. Everyone has a light attack, a heavy attack,
Tony, Thor, what's your status?
There are more trapped. A small angry...
and a signature attack. You can also aim and throw or shoot projectiles as well.
Thor, who we did...
The main boss battle for A-Day is Taskmaster, a former S.H.I.E.L.D. agent who has the ability of being able to mimic the moves of his opponent. And it's actually a really fun and badass mission that you do when you fight against Taskmaster, being Black Widow. After A-Day, you will play again as Hulk, but then you will also have Kamala Khan. Your next mission is Dr. Banner and Kamala Khan looking for the Jarvis hard drive. Within this mission, you cycle between the two characters as well as you start to get the XP and gear for either character that you're using at that time. You also will face against Abomination while playing as the Hulk, but first we're going to talk about leveling up in the gear. When you earn enough XP, you have the ability to level the moves of your character. This will show up in a skill tree style display into which you have to hold down A or X depending on the console you're going to use for that skill point. The two ways you can obtain gear is either by beating up your enemies or by opening loot crates you will find all throughout the game. For most of the characters, the gear you will receive makes sense for the most part. But it's actually kind of funny because with Hulk, some of the gear you get, you strengthen his bones or like strengthen his fist or something along those lines. It's actually kind of weird as opposed to every other character where you can upgrade like their gauntlets, their vest, or even their actual armor itself. Another very cool thing that they are doing with the gear is that they have manufacturers. And depending on the manufacturer will depend on the additional boost from that piece of gear. The two manufacturers that I saw in my playthrough were StarkTech and PIM. So you put all of what you learned into your battle with Abomination. It is a tough fight with a much larger foe than yourself, which is kind of surprising seeing how you are Hulk. At the conclusion of the battle, you are on the Chimera with Dr. Banner as Kamala Khan, and you get to walk around and explore the ship. From there, you unlock being able to use the world map and be able to pick more missions to play and level up your characters. So from everything that I played in this game, I will give the beta a solid B+. Within the 3 hours that I was actually able to play, I didn't see anything that would worry me about how the game would play in its full version. Something I really liked more than anything were the seamlessness of going from cinematic to gameplay. The QTEs gave me a real Spider-Man type vibe, which I'm completely fine with. And the gear breakdown and consumables reminded me a lot of Destiny, which I'm also completely fine with. It looks like Crystal Dynamics has a deep, fun game on their hands. I hope everybody enjoyed this review, and we hope to do more of these for you in the future. Until then, wash your hands, stay safe, and as always, game on.